Alright guys, the CPI and PPI data is finally out. Now I know most traders will be wondering what next, what happens next, because tomorrow is core retail sales. And remember, core retail sale is as significant as what? As CPI and PPI, because the data of PPI and CPI will determine the data of core retail sale. Do you understand? Like you can use both data to predict what you're expecting to come out on core CPI or on core retail sale, because at the end of the day, core retail sale will help you to understand if consumers are now spending money or if they are not spending money. Do you understand? If inflation increases, of course, people will have less money to spend. And if inflation is decreasing and the wages are being increased, people will have more money to spend. Do you understand? That's just the breakdown of the three of them. These are information that I teach in-depthly on my mentorship. My physical students, my online students, they understand how to interpret these news events. But for the sake of those of you following me, I always try to break down CPI and PPI so you don't get interwoven in the forex market. Also, in my Telegram channel, I always drop daily outlook to guide you so you don't confuse yourself. Now, come to the chart. Now, look at this point here. The CPI data, right, which is the core CPI, was actually 0.3%. The same with what? The focus. Okay? Now, what is this trying to tell you? The CPI did not increase, the CPI did not reduce. Now, everybody was looking forward to what? To the PPI data. Now, the PPI data came out today, which is on Thursday, and we can actually see the core PPI was 0.9%. This is the highest the core PPI have actually been since COVID. Now, you know what that means? It means things are getting too expensive for what? The producers, of course, that's PPI. And if things start getting expensive for the producers, what happens next? The consumers will suffer, especially if the wages are not being increased. So currently, traders will actually be feeling like, will they still cut rate for September? Because when we see inflation increasing like this, they end up increasing what? Interest rates, which is hiking. But if inflation is cooling down, what do? They end up cutting inflation rates. But at the moment now, what is currently going on in the market? Would there be a hike or would there be a cut? So traders are actually in the middle of all this. That's why you will notice a lot of confusion on gold and on USD. So if you're trading at the moment, just be careful, because it would be nice to wait for the data of core retail sale tomorrow so that you will understand which direction you should trade. I remain Tonysnip3r, also known as Tonysnip3r. After core retail sale tomorrow, I will still do a video to break it down for you guys. Peace.